The Fortnite Miles Morales update is one of the biggest updates we've had in a while, and there's a ton of secrets I guarantee you missed, including free skins, map changes, and the live event coming up. So make sure you watch until the end, and if you want the new Miles Morales or Spider-Man 2099 skin, you're in luck because I am still gifting 5 subscribers every single day who drop a like, turn on all notifications, and leave a comment with their epic ID. Huge thank you to these very loyal viewers, and if you guys could today, please take 2 seconds to put Doom in the Fortnite item shop when you log on. It really helps support my videos. So for number 1, when you log on, you may get the pop-up showing you got yourself a free style like I did here. I got a brand new style of Marigold, which is pretty cool and pretty interesting that they gave us a style for her in particular. But not only that, they also gave a new style for the Heim skin, which is a really cool new style called Obsidian. So if you guys don't get this pop-up but you have this skin, make sure to check your locker and check it out so you guys can use it. And for number 2, there's a free reward you guys can claim that is not anywhere online yet, but it is in the game files, and it is going to be this pickaxe called Velocity Edge. And we can tell from the description in the game files that it says Amazon Luna, which means we're only going to be able to get this pickaxe by logging into Fortnite using Amazon Luna. So if you don't know what that is, it's basically this new service that will allow you to access Fortnite through like any device, whether it's on your web browser or on your iPhone. And I actually tried it out for myself last week, and it was pretty easy to sign up for and everything. And you guys can get this service for free if you or maybe your parents or your friends have an Amazon Prime subscription, because all you'll need to do is log in with that account and it should give you the service for free. But if you don't have an Amazon Prime subscription, don't worry, because you can actually get a free trial for it. So as soon as this promotion is officially released, that's when you should obviously claim your free trial and you'll get yourself this awesome free pickaxe. Now for number 3, I wouldn't usually talk about new creative updates because I know not a ton of people care about it, but they actually added a lot of cool new items, or they're called world resources in this case, including stuff like a diamond, a gigantic dinosaur egg, and other really random stuff like roasted chicken, something called a grub, which is like a giant bug. And then we also have maple syrup, milk, and even butter. So a lot of random stuff. So you'll start seeing this in people's creative maps, and I wonder if we're gonna see something like this in actual battle royale next season. But yeah, I thought this was pretty cool. But moving on to number 4, we actually have more free rewards, believe it or not. Fortnite is giving us a back bling and an emote for Global Accessibility Awareness Day on May 18th. So obviously these will be coming out tomorrow, and they should just be in the item shop as just free items that you can just claim directly. So these will be super easy to get. The back bling is pretty cool, but the GG well played emote is definitely the better reward in this case. And I think you'll actually see this emote used a lot, so I'm sure a lot of you guys are gonna enjoy getting this for free. It's pretty cool, and even the color of the letters will change every time you use it, so it's always unique. So yeah, be on the lookout for these tomorrow, or maybe today if you're watching this on May 18th, because you'll want to claim them as soon as possible. Now for number 5, there are some new NPCs on the map, including Highwire, Renzo the Destroyer, and even Spider-Gwen. Now as you guys know, sometimes they'll have some custom dialogues that'll give us some clues on the storyline and stuff like that, but there was nothing too crazy this time around. And obviously Spider-Gwen is an NPC for the Miles Morales event, and if I find where they are, I'll make sure to show you guys in the video, but as I'm recording this, I'm not entirely sure. However, for number 6, something I was able to find is not only the new earthquakes that are happening on the map, because obviously they were already happening in the last update, but now on top of the more intense earthquakes, there are actually like some plant roots coming out of the cracks. So this is super interesting because obviously the initial theory was that the island was cracking because of a volcano eruption, kind of like what happened in chapter 1. But now that we have these tree roots coming out of the ground, I can say this was something that no one was expecting. I don't think anyone came up with a theory about roots coming out of the ground. So I don't know if this means the reality tree survived and it's trying to grow back or what, but let me know if you guys have any good theories, and maybe something's just flying over my head that I'm not putting together right now. Next up for number 7, we already have more free rewards that are in game right now, and this is for the new ranked mode. So to be honest, none of the rewards are that great. It's all just like sprays and emoticons and stuff, but apparently they were gonna give us a free pickaxe to go along with these, but then they scrapped it for some reason, probably because this is season 0, so it's kind of like a testing season. However, season 0 is lasting until the end of season 3, which is obviously next season, so you'll have quite a long time to unlock these rewards if you want them. So it is good you don't have to worry about rushing to finish it before the end of this season. And as a side note, because ranked mode and regular battle royale are just like between the click of a button between enabling ranked now, they've actually changed battle royale where your max amount of materials you can hold per material is 500 now rather than 999. So basically they're bringing it closer to what it was in arena, but they are also increasing the farming rate, so you will be able to get up to max mats a lot faster. As far as I know, there is no siphon, so you won't get health when you eliminate someone, but hopefully they change that. But moving on to number 8, the next starter pack for next season apparently is going to be a new variant of jewels. And this is interesting to me because obviously we just got a new variant of marigold, so it makes me wonder if they're teasing the return of Midas to the storyline, which I know has been mentioned a million times at this point, so I wouldn't necessarily bet on it, but I'm hoping that's what they're doing. But now for number 9, this may be the best free reward they're going to give us for this whole update, because apparently there's going to be some sort of special website where you can earn these additional free rewards, which includes the spider hams and mallet pickaxe, which I'm sure all of you guys will want to unlock this. So as soon as we know for sure like what website we're gonna have to go on, I'll be sure to make a video on it so you guys have a super clear way of unlocking this. But as far as I know, it's not announced yet. And then some other rewards involved with this event will be 2 emoticons, with one being the Shocked Miles emoticon and another one Miguel's Glare. And then the final free reward is a spray that is called Spidey 2099 logo. So yeah, I'll be sure to relay the details on this as soon as I get them. Moving on to number 10, it's kind of a small update, but the new locker changes did come, and basically they just added a couple more buttons where you can like randomize your loadout. As you see here, it gave me probably one of the worst combos of all time, so I don't know if I'll be using this often, but then you can easily just press one button to revert your changes, so that is pretty cool. And then there's also a button where you can just clear your entire locker and just start from scratch. But moving on to number 11 now, we do know what the June crew pack is going to be. It is going to be the character Styx, who is a part of the Unseen, that little group, and this was kind of already known before, but in case you doubted it at all, it's pretty much confirmed now because he is officially in the files as a skin. And that style we saw of him in the Fortnite skin survey where he's got that like portal thing in his stomach is actually coming to the game, so that is pretty cool. And now for secret number 12, we're going to go over some of the new map changes, which include the rails being added to the Citadel POI now, which I know is a super small change, but they are slowly being added all across the map. And if you've landed at Mega City, you probably saw the Where's Miles poster or the advertisement on the big screen. So I guess this isn't like super secret, but I thought I would mention it. Another thing I thought I would mention is that the expansion of Mega City never actually happened in game. So there was even things in the files in the beginning of the season that showed Mega City was going to be updated. And if we compare the current Mega City to the one in the trailer, we can actually see there is a difference. Like the one in the trailer had way more detail, more buildings and everything. So we thought it was going to slowly expand from update to update, but that never actually ended up happening. And since this is the last update of the season, I thought I should mention it. Obviously it's not a huge deal, but yeah, we did kind of get baited. Next up for number 13, it turns out there are more Miles Morales free rewards for the Miles event, but these will actually appear in game. However, you're gonna have to wait until next week to complete them. And well, so far the only 2 free rewards we know of are a spray called Morales Mark and then a music pack called Silk and Cologne. There are also some Miles Morales mythics in the files, which aren't just the web shooters, so it could either be his Venom Strike ability or invisibility, so I'm super hyped to see what those end up being. And now for number 14, guys, I have some bittersweet news because it is pretty much confirmed that there is going to be no live event for the end of this season, which is just absolutely nuts because I think everyone thought it was like guaranteed we were going to get one this season. However, there is a bit of a silver lining because apparently we're going to be getting a live event, but it's just going to happen happen at the beginning of next season. There is a special event flag called Aloe Crouton, and it doesn't start until this season is actually over and next season begins, and then it will last for a couple weeks, which gives everyone time to experience it on their own time. And basically it seems like it'll work similar to the Crisis event that I think happened at the beginning of Chapter 2 Season 6. And then for the best for last secret of number 15, it looks like we're all going to be getting a free skin because there is a new quest pack called Coldest Circles. And while it's not like a typical quest pack, apparently in the files it is very similar to how the Chrome Punk challenges work, where you just had to level up a certain amount of times to get the free Chrome Punk skin. And well, since it works exactly like that free skin, we're assuming that this pack will work in the same way. And it's not the coolest skin ever, but hey, it's a solid skin and it's free, so we can't really complain. But now for all these super loyal viewers that made it to the end of the video, if you guys go to my new creative map, which is a Chapter 4 Season 3 Floor is a Lava Zone Wars map, I'm gonna add any of you guys that find me in game on the NA Central servers. So yeah, be on the lookout for me there. Drop a like if you learned anything new from this video, and then check out this video if you missed it.